It's Monday, but it's Monday, first day of the half term. Dan's got a few days off, Lilia's home, Phoebe's off school. I don't work on Mondays. So it feels like a Sunday and it's going to confuse me for the rest of the week. Just made myself a hot water with lemon. Lilia's a bit full of cold and has a sore throat, so she's requested a hot lemon with honey, and then so did Dan. I'm going to do this and I'm going to go and crack on with my big pile of to-do things on the table. Let me show you. All of this has been piled up to deal with. I don't know if it's interesting to show you. Let's have a little sit down. Okay. It's actually been about half an hour since I said I'll sit down and talk to you. The tumble dryer is now just behind me. We're trying to work out what's wrong with it because there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. It all seems to be clean, dry, everything seems to be in working order. But every time we use it, it trips the electrics. So we brought it inside to use it inside. It's a condenser. And if it works fine inside, then we know it's the electrics in the outdoor shed, which I think it probably is because they were here when we moved in and they've always been a bit dodgy. So if that's the case, then all we need to do is get an electrician. So I have a pile of stuff beside me and it is my to-do pile. It's been building up, it's stuff I need to sort. I thought I'd show you the type of things that I've got to sort through. So first of all, I bought a milk frother from IKEA, but I can't work out, because it doesn't say on it, what battery it takes. And it's an unfamiliar size, so I'm going to get on the website and work out what battery it takes. I also wanted to show you an Etsy order that I got. This is so cute. I'm going to take it out of the compostable bag, which is very good, isn't it? So I've got a few cards to send out, and this is actually a second from this seller, but it's amazing. So it's from Tabby Cat Prints on Etsy. I will link the shop underneath, and the reason it's a second is I think it said if the ink's, there might be the odd smudge or the ink's not quite in the right place. So I ordered this. And it's perfect. There's a little bit of ink smudge on the back, that's it. Isn't that the cutest little thing? It's a little ghost cat. And then I got this little hand-painted tag as a thank you, which I thought was a lovely touch. That's actually, it's not a print, it's actually a hand printed, or I think it's lino cut, isn't it? Charlie, thanks for your order. I hope you like the card. Best wishes, Katie. I like it when the sellers do that. So I wanted to show you that and link her underneath because it's good to shout out for small businesses. You right there? Mm-hmm. You're just lurking.
Lurking.
I've got some recipes that I cut out of the Asda magazine that have just been lurking in the kitchen, like Dan's doing, that I haven't tried yet. But I thought I might consider doing it this week. So what have we got? We've got the toffee apple toasted sandwich. I spoke about all of these earlier in Vlogtober and linked them. I think it might have been in day 0 or day 1. I've got the chicken Kievs. Oh, actually, I've got some panko breadcrumbs that need using up. That might be a good one to do. We all like chicken Kievs. I've got Thai red curry root vegetable soup, which just sounds lovely. I think Thai flavours are my absolute favourite. I've got a meatball pasta bake and I've got some cookies. Right, I'm going to file some of these away and then think about doing some meal planning. Oh, I've got the Strictly prize here that I got from Fran at Franny Do Makes that I need to add to talk about to my show notes, which leads me on to, I've got my show notes book here, which I need to update. So let's make a podcast pile. When I say show notes, I mean for filming my knitting and crochet podcast. What else have we got here? We've got the lovely cards that were sent from Nicole in Germany, and I've had these up for a little while because she sent me a parcel early in Vlogtober, so I'm going to put those in my little card stash. Oh, this is my tickets to the terrifying Halloween thing we're doing next Monday. So I better put this somewhere safe. I will put this maybe in my purse or my bag. Oh, I might just put it in the diary so I know it's there. I've got my weekly to-do list here that I need to just go through and check I've got everything done and then make one for this week because it's Monday. Oh, I've got to order Phoebe's school photos. Hopefully they'll be ready. And I have got a tax thing here that I need to do. So if you're a YouTuber, you might know this, but we all got asked to submit a certificate of tax residency for Google Ireland, and it's been an absolute nightmare. But I've got my certificate, so now I need to submit it. But from a lot of my friends that have been asked for the same thing, they're not being accepted, and so I'm going to do that today. I'm going to scan that and upload it. Got some financial stuff about ISAs here that I want to talk to Lilia about. Oh, I wanted to share something that I received from lovely Callan. Hi Callan, who is Mullet Knits, which is literally the best username on Instagram of all time. He sent some stuff as prizes for the Strictly Sock Along, but he also sent some stuff for me, including some tea to try. So I wanted to show you that, which I'll do later. And then I've got some books. Oh, and this. So I bought this, I think, at the Southern Wool Show. No, it wasn't. It was at the East Anglia Yarn Festival. And I haven't used it. And it's the multi-pom. So you can make all different types of size of pom-poms. So I'm wondering if I might have a little stash dive and see if I've got some black and orange and do some Halloween pom-poms for the window. So I'm going to leave that out to remind me. Then I've got some books that were up in our bedroom that I need to find a new place for because they were literally on the floor. So I've got some books that were sent to me and some books that I bought and other things. So I've got 2 books on spinning, which I really want to sit and go through. These were sent to me by, oh, was it another Ali? Another Alison? I think that's right. I'll have to double check. I'll have it written down somewhere. Oh, have I got a note in here? I might have a note inside the book. Oh, there's a card. Al. Oh, Al. I bet it is another Al. In the memory, I think she is. Anyway, she sent me 2 books on hand spinning. The Spinner's Book of Yarn Designs, techniques for creating 80 yarns, because I've got a little nano spinner that I still haven't used that I want to try out. I'm going to be trying it out. My friend Nancy's going to sit and show me how to do it properly when we go to the Lay Family Yarn Retreat. And I've got an older one, which is the Craft of Hand Spinning. Actually, what I might do is take these with me to the retreat in case anyone else wants to look through them as well. And then I'll also have time to sit and read them when I'm there. That would be a good time to do it, wouldn't it? So I'm going to put that in my bag for the retreat, along with my spinner. Then I've got Lilia's graphic novel of an Inspector Call. She loved this. She did this for GCSE English. And Phoebe will probably do it as well. And at the time we got her the graphic novel version because it was just a new and interesting way to read books. So I'm going to put that on the bookshelf downstairs. Then I've got some pattern books here that I think I'm going to find space for on the bookshelves downstairs. I never quite know where to have my pattern books. I need to think about that. So I've got Warm Hands edited by Jeanette Sohn and Kate Davies. which is all about mittens and gloves and hand warmers. And I bought this, I think it was at the Waltham Abbey wall show, and look, it's signed by Jeanette Sloan herself, which, if you know anything about the knitting world, is like very exciting. She's a bit of a celebrity. And then I've got West Knits Best Knits, which my friend Emma sent me to try out because I've never made anything by Stephen West. Still haven't, but I've got the book to have a go when I do get the chance to, because I'd like to. And I've got this amazing book, which is so gorgeous. This was sent to me a while ago by Roxy, her name, Constance. Have I written it down? Yes. Constance, aka Roxy, yeah, from the comments. So she sent me a few things, and this was one of the books. It's The Story Maker. So it is a story, a fiction, but woven into it is knitting and the patterns as well. So you get 12 original knitting patterns which are inspired by the story in this book, and it's all beautifully illustrated as well. Oh, those are lovely, aren't they? Oh, look at those. Oh, it's just so pretty and lovely. I've only read about halfway through this, but I want to finish it. And I definitely want to make things from here because the patterns are gorgeous. Yeah, so this is by Alexis Hoy, and look, there's a little signed bit that she sent with it, and I stuck it in. So yeah. Maybe I'll take that with me to the retreat to sit and read as well. My car's going to be groaning with things. Then I've just got some to-do lists that I need to tick off and consolidate, and that's taken me 10 minutes to talk you through my to-do pile on the table. It's nearly lunchtime now. Still in the same place. I think I'm wearing a different outfit, although you might not notice I've changed and got dressed. I still look like I'm in my pyjamas. I've just had some lunch. I had leftovers from yesterday. The house is now full of people that don't live here. There's another one. Phoebe's got about 4 friends over. Lilia's got a boyfriend over. Hi, Joseph. Hello. I'm good, thank you. Just a house full today, and I've just had a delivery because I treated myself to a couple of new tops from Sugar Hill Brighton. In the winter I tend to wear just jeans and a jumper, and some of the jumpers that I've had from Sugar Hill Brighton I've had for over 6 years now, and they've got a few new ones in, so I thought I'd get some to try on. They've got a new V-neck range, and I do prefer V-neck, I have to say. So I got, I remember now. I went for this is the Marcella in black bronze. Oh, it's a bit see-through. To check that that will be viable for wearing to work. It's nice though, isn't it? And what's the other one I got? The Doris. Like my car. With black striped cuffs. Black with striped cuffs. So this is a non-sparkly one. Nice, isn't it? So it's got rainbow cuffs. So I'll try these on, see how I feel about them. They're not cheap, Sugar Hill Brighton. I get 15% off with my Blue Light card, which is a card you pay for it each year. It's like £4 or £5 a year. You can get it if you're NHS staff. I think if you work for emergency services and various civil services. Yes, you get 15% off with that. And also, they last a hell of a long time, and I don't shop for clothes that often. I'm going to eat my biscuit. I'm going to film, so could you turn down your weird space programme? Thank you. What is it you're watching?
The Orville.
The Orville. Everyone looks like... is it something to do with Star Trek?
It's a take on Star Trek, but it's not actual Star Trek.
Oh, I don't understand that. I thought I'd move location so I'm not just sitting at the table. The cat, I'm going to just film what the cat's doing because she's just sitting on the edge of the sofa staring at the wall. What's she doing? Weirdo. She's She does make me laugh. I thought I'd show you something that I mentioned earlier, which is the little parcel of things from Callan. He's so lovely. So he contacted me. I think we've shared a couple of messages on Instagram before. I just love his username, Mullet Knits. I think Callan is a hairdresser, a barber. So I think that's got a lot to do with it, from memory. And he's in the UK, and he got in touch by email to say, I've got some bits that I can send for you to add to the Strictly Sock Along prize pile. So I was like, oh, that's great. But he also popped in some extra bits for me as well. Phoebe helped me open it. She was very pleased. And a lovely, lovely note. Oh, you're coming to join me now, are you? You going to say that? She just wants to be seen. So I thought I'd show you the bits that I've got. So, because I'm about to do my show notes. So I was going to add the bits that he'd sent as a prize. There will be crinkling. So he's sent as a prize the Seraph mitts from the Knitting Shed kit. You get the wonderful pattern and the Jamieson and Smith yarn. And he sent two. Are they both West Yorkshire Spinners? No, they're not, but they're both so cool. So he sent West Yorkshire Spinners signature 4-ply in their, is it one of the birdie ones? Yeah, pheasant, which is a really lovely one. Don't think it shows you on the band how it knits up, but it's like a self-patterning striping one. And then also this gorgeous one, the Arnie and Carlos Regia. Has it got a name? No, it's just got a colour number, 02460. But that's a lovely one. It shows you on this ball band how it knits up. So clever, isn't it, how they do that? So that's those, that's all prizes. Let's move that away from the cat. Nobody wants cat fur as part of their prize. Even though I don't have a cat. And then he put some bits in extra for me. It was all wrapped up with brown paper and string. It was so lovely. So let's go from non-edible to edible. So he sent me some yarn. I'm so excited with this. And actually, I think I'm going to give away this one to Dan because he's nearly finished his hat. We've got to work on that. He's currently on the floor behind the camera doing Lego. But these are his kind of colours. So he might want to do some self-striping socks. Next.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So this is another, this is Opal Pretty. It's all sparkly. And the colour is 11285. And yeah, it's lovely. So I think I'm going to see if Dan will have a go at socks with this. And then I can see why he included this one for me because of the colours. Oh, it's really nice how it knits up as well. Might be hard to get this to come out on the camera. Oh no, it's fine. And this is Opal Africa, and the colour is 11163. Yeah, that one. Oh, lovely, lovely yellows. I also put in some bath bombs because I may have mentioned a few times how much I love my baths, from Fig and Fox. Bath bombs. We've had a good sniff of these. Really lovely. All vegan. I'll show you them, but it's not much good to you because you're not going to be able to smell them. And most importantly, tea. So these are some of his favourites. So he's put in Twining's Distinctively Smoky, which is a Lapsang Souchong. Oh, inspired by Lapsang Souchong. Ooh, that's quite exciting. Let's give it a sniff. Oh, that's lovely. That smells like an Islay whiskey, Dan. Have a whiff of that.
That does smell nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the kettle on then.
Oh, that's lovely. Right, okay, so I've got that one. And then this one, it says, a personal favourite for you to try, hope you like. So this is Assam. Strong and malty. Now I do like a malty taste. 100% black tea. I think this might be a loose one. It is. Ooh, snazzy. Loose tea. Oh, that is very nice. Oh, lovely. Oh, I'm going to have to try these. I think I might try the Assam first. Strong and malty. Lovely. Thank you, Callan, so much for that. That was really, really nice of you. And now I've been talking forever again. This is going to be a chatty vlog today. Chatty and catty. Do you know when cats try to sit on a lap and there's not a lap there? Silly cat. Filming on my iPhone, so sound and picture will be terrible. But I just wanted to drop in and say I never see anyone on this bit of the walk, and I've seen nothing but people and cars and then a gigantic lorry. It reminded me of that bit in The Labyrinth, you know, the film The Labyrinth with David Bowie in it, where the creatures come down through the tunnel and she has to run away from the big drill, and at the back of it it's just like two little goblins on a pedal. Felt like that. It was huge. Squirrel. I think I ended the vlog in exactly the same position last night. It is now 7:15. I am absolutely worn out. I had a bit of a sit down and a crochet, and I was going to show you the progress that I've made on my cow, but I've run out of time and I think I'm just going to shut up now, so I'll show you that tomorrow. I went for a lovely walk. I went for a 6-mile walk to Asda's and back, picked up some of the bits we needed and sort of turned it into a walk. So that was really nice. And then there's been huge amounts of problems on the motorways around us. So Lilia had gone to see a friend and they were out in her car, but in her friend's car, but they got stuck and had to turn back, and they got stuck for a couple of hours. The football that Phoebe usually goes to on a Monday night has been cancelled because no one can get to where it is because of the traffic that's been caused. There's been a couple of motorway closures, just 2 separate incidents, but it's just had an effect of total chaos. So I'm glad neither of us are working or anything or out of the house today. So we're all at home this evening. I am going to go and have a lovely bath. Then I'm going to get into bed and read. And that is going to be the rest of my evening. So I will see you tomorrow for Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching.